Hi, hello, hello, hello. Oh, where's the jacket? I left the jacket out. We've got the little top here. Well, excuse me. Hi all, and welcome to our Crochet Designs. Don't go away. I'm going to go and find the jacket. That'll teach me to be organised or what? Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm coming. And the builders next door are making a lot of noise, so bear with me, guys. They weren't there this morning, which gave me the opportunity to record today, but they're there now, so I've shut all the shutters, doors, everything, but I have a feeling, oh, I'm sitting on it, couldn't come off. I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to avoid the noise this time, so bear with us. Come on, Mary, you can do this. She's a klutz today, guys. And to be fair, I only just got home about 10 minutes ago. I was out for the afternoon. I was out all day. Now, this morning I was home where I was able to do some recording. Hi, everyone. My name is Mary. This is Wow Crochet Designs, and she's super unorganized today. Super unorganized. Let's do that. No, that wasn't right. Can I do it this way? Oh, no, that's going the wrong way again. How's that? Oh, that's better. Edith has done a super chat. Thank you very much, Edith. Thank you very much. Very well. It'll go to all this, as you know. Let's celebrate the 20th super on live stream. Oh, is that your 20th super on live stream? Is it, Edith? Oh, that's fantastic. Was it me? No, it's you, because I've had many supers before. Hi, Fluffy Kitten. Hi, Karen. Hi, Middle Earthians. Hi, Yvonne. And again, beautiful Edith for her super chat. Thank you very much. Hello, Raylene. Hello, everyone. Nice to have everyone in the house. Don't forget, guys, to pop your live chat on, not your top chat. Otherwise, you're going to miss all the chat. So it's either all chat or live chat. Yeah. All right. So super busy week again. Super busy week. Now, I did manage to get the first sleeve finished, not attached, just finished, because I tried doing it the other way where I was going to join as you go and attach, but it wasn't coming out as I was expecting. So I just made the squares and we're going to attach the sleeve to the jacket by either sewing or crocheting. Karen has done a super chat too. Thank you, Karen, for your super chat as well. Very well received. You know where it's going. You know where it's going, girl. Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Hello, Middle again. Mary, I just had a quick question. I believe you mentioned it on a live, but I don't remember. I can message you later if you want. Try and shout it out for now, and I'll see if I can sort it out. If I can't, then I will get back to you after the live. Now, I'm looking at something over there because it's about to fall. I put too much stuff on my desk, too much on my table. I'm going to take a few seconds to drink and then just breathe, and then we'll talk all about the jacket. Cheers, everyone. Coming down. She's coming down. It has been a very busy day. I was up at 6:30 this morning. I was up earlier, but I set up the table at 6:30 this morning and thought, you know what? I'm going to try and get in before the builders do. Was a little bit overcast, so it's a tiny little bit dark, but it's not too noticeable on the tutorial. I've popped it up on the editing package to have a look at. It really wasn't that bad. It's actually quite okay, and it's almost no different. So maybe I should get up that early every morning. Because I didn't want to be interrupted by builders, and we are already having connection issues. Don't you love it? I hope we're doing all right. I'm crocheting for charity today, says Karen. Fantastic. Fluffy says Bonza. Thank you, Fluffs. And Yvonne and everyone's saying hello. That's great. Now, it's great that you're doing for charity. As you know, I don't actually crochet much for charity anymore, but I do donate yarn quite often. And a lot of it has gone this year to one elderly citizen's home. One elderly citizen's home and two primary schools, one state and one Catholic. Not that that makes a difference. It was just whoever was able to take the yarn from me as a freebie from me to them, because I had way too much. I had a lot of yarn that's gone way back from 20, 30 years ago. I just bagged them all and handed them out and got rid of them. There's still more to go, but I'm not in a hurry to get rid of those right now. I just needed room so that we can fill up our shelves and get this room organized, because I want to do the show of the room for you. And I haven't been able to do it because there are tubs and tubs and tubs. Well, there's none over here anymore. It's just 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 tubs. I was going to say 7, 8, 7, 9 tubs left. It's very exciting. All right, so moving right along, calculating your total hours if you only timed one row after doing multiple rows before timing it. I can't remember how to calculate if you can. Oh, there is a video, a tutorial here on it. Couldn't do it for you live. Forget it. I'll just post a link to that video in the message that we're going through at the moment. You and I have got a lot of messages we're going through, Middle. It's like a billion messages. When I get a chance. Today I messaged 2 people, and that was, one of them was you and one of them was someone else, and I just haven't been able to keep up. So bear with me, guys. I will try and send that to you, Middle. I might just write it down because I'll probably forget. I will forget. It's more likely. What was it again? The pricing. Pricing. Well, I did one video. I'm not sure if you've watched it, but I did do it. So I'll just send you that link and you can have a look-see at that link anyways. Yep. I have lots of questions. Yes. Hello, Green Butterfly. Water time. Thanks, Green. Cheers. And to be honest with you, I'm so dehydrated today. Lots of running around. Lots and lots I did. I did record the jacket sleeve. Edith, don't make me smack you, young lady. Get in the corner. Edith, get in that corner, hun. She's telling me I'm drinking all sorts of drink in here. It's supposed to be water. Oh, it looks like water. Edith, naughty girl. I know you sent a video to me about how to calculate price, not about calculating total hours. That means I haven't done it yet. I might have. I can't for the life of me remember. I was supposed to do a little bit more in the series. We ran dry because I had to get some, I think the vest was at that time, the V-stitch vest was around that time, and I just wanted to get the vest out. So I moved everything out the way, and you're probably right. I don't think I completed it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, hun. I would have to go and look through, which means having to watch the video. Lucky I've got a spares on some hard drives. So I'll watch it there when I get a chance. Just bear with me then. I hope you heal fast. Hope you heal fast. I'm watching Western. Oh, you had dental surgery. Oh, yucky, yucky. Oh, Green Butterfly. Let's give her a bit of a cyber hug. There you go, Green. We've given you a cyber hug. We do hope you feel better very soon. I'm going to try and bring my voice down. Not too quiet, otherwise you won't be able to hear me. Moving right along, what did we do this week? So far, we have done... We did this guy right here. I uploaded this one, and I asked you when you did complete it to pop your 3.5 millimeter hook instead of your 4, or your 4.5 millimeter hook instead of your 5. Depending on whatever your hook you used for your squares, for the border round, just drop half a hook size or a hook size just to tighten it up a little bit, because it is a lace border round on a dense stitch, so it did need a little bit of tightening up. Have a consultation for wisdom teeth extraction. Oh, I know, Middle, you did the other day. No thanks. I'm not looking forward to that sort of stuff. You know me and teeth, we just don't like each other. We're not friends, we're not buddies, we're not pals. We don't like each other. And you know, it's funny because all my life I've had these great white teeth. It's starting to get a little bit coloured now. That's coffee stain, yeah. But I've had these great white teeth, and then all of a sudden, now they're starting to play up. The calcium, the vitamin D, everything is just going. Oh, it's going. I'm such a whinger. Now, moving right along. I still have to send you. Yes, yes, yes. I don't want to do that middle. Oh, I'll try to remember tomorrow. Okay, you don't want to do that. That's okay. All right. So what am I going to talk about quickly is the jacket now. In the jacket, the next step, which is part 8, which is complete, just needs editing and add a bit of, photos and whatever else have you. You love it. It's the photos that drive me nuts. Everything else is fine. But the thing is, the way I did my sleeve was a tad different. Oh, it's so noisy out there. I'm sorry, guys, if you can hear that. Was a tad different than what is on the pattern. Now, the reason is, and I mentioned it on a video not long ago, or a live not long ago, when you follow a pattern, that's great. Let me talk to you quickly about a cardigan I made. It was like the Harry Styles cardigan. It was a patchwork one, and it was a cardigan totally different than Harry Styles. Of course, it was more greenery and it was totally different, right? And I made it for an 18-year-old girl at the time, whom is now, I think, 20 something. But anyway, at the time, and she was an extra small everywhere. It was tiny, tiny, tiny chest, tiny tummy, tiny hips. She was young, yeah? But when I created the whole jacket in the assumption, without checking, that everything else was extra small, her upper arms were extra large, okay? That's from, working out, whatever she used to do, dance, whatever. It doesn't matter what it was from. She had these nice big upper arms, right? So when we put the jacket on her, she couldn't get it past here. So I started to panic thinking, what did I do wrong? And I took it off. I said, I'm sure I did this extra small. Maybe I should have done the small. And then I looked at the measurement of her upper arm. I looked at the measurement on the council measurement thingamajiggy, and it actually was, she was an extra large. That's small, medium, large, extra large. That's 4 sizes bigger than her normal body size. So for argument's sake, if I give you the size of the sleeves for your sleeve, for the average size, if that makes sense, for extra small, small, medium, large, and whatever else have you, you may find that you're the same. You may be an extra small and you may be a 3 extra large on the arms only. Or you may be an extra large and you may be an extra small on the arms. So you might want to suit or change your arm circumference here to suit your body, which is what I did. If I followed my pattern, which is the average size for that extra large, if I followed that pattern, my jacket would not have fit around the sleeves, because that size shows that you needed 3 squares across and 3 or 4 squares down. We'll talk about that in the video as well. So I did my 3 squares. I measured it on me and it didn't even get around. Look, it's not even around. It didn't get around. It had that much space. So I decided to do an extra square for me, which gave me lots of leeway. So if I was to put it on now, let's just put it on now and pull it up. It's relatively loose, right? But it would be better to have it this loose than using the 3, which is, let's see if I can get the 3. That's what 3 squares would have got me, and I wouldn't have been able to move in it. All right. So just know that in the tutorial, this tutorial, I have a video where I show you how to measure your upper arm, the widest part of your upper arm, and then I get you to measure your piece, and then you can see whether you need to do an extra row of squares, which is what I did for my sleeve. And I did it on purpose this way because I really should have done a 2 extra large, but I wanted to do an extra large because I was losing weight for starters, but also to show you that sometimes things can go wrong. You can be an extra large here, down the waist and hips, but you could be a 2 extra large or a 3 extra large in your arms. So you can actually change your jacket to suit you, which is what I've done in this tutorial, which is why it's taking a little bit long to get it sorted out, but it's an extra 5 to 10 minutes worth on measurements. And I do apologize because I haven't said anything to anyone for the past 2 seconds. All right. They have another new crown. It's 31 lol. I'm going to out myself on that one. I'm not sure what you mean there. Cut myself on that one. I'm not sure what you mean there. Dentist. Oh, the dentist. Sorry, I know what you meant there. Sorry, it's right over my head because we're talking about dentists now. Even close to my favorite thing. Not even close. Thanks, Bonnie. Nobody likes a dentist. I don't know what it is. It's the drilling. They're in your mouth. I don't like it. I just think of a place you like to be. Yes. Oh, everyone's talking about the dentist. Don't you love it? Karen says thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up cost you guys nothing. Does mean the world to me. If you haven't done it, please give me a thumbs up. That would be great. Water time, says Green. Cheers. Oh. The other thing I did, my boyfriend comes home in 23 days. Yay! Way to go. Middle. The other thing I did with my sleeve is I made it to measure my arm. We're going to be having about, I don't know, 5 to 7 centimeters. I'm not sure what that is in inches. Someone do the homework for me, of ribbing. We're going to have some relatively long ribbing, which means if I was to do the 4, because I'm short, if I was to do the 4 squares, my 4th square would go there and I wouldn't be able, right there, and I wouldn't be able to pop my ribbing on. So I did 3 squares, but that doesn't mean you need to do 3 squares. We will talk about measurements on the length as well. You could probably, thank you, 2 to 3 inches. Thank you, Karen. You could probably do yours with 4 squares, 3 squares, or even 5 squares. If you're a very tall person, you have a very long arm, change it to suit your measurement. This you can do with the sleeves. It's a very simple task. All right. So I just wanted to mention that the reason I'm mentioning that is because this tutorial was supposed to go up yesterday. It didn't. I could have got it up this morning, but I have to edit it a little bit more, add some photos. That's not going to happen tonight. So I probably won't get this out till tomorrow. We have something else to discuss as well. These are all the tutorials you guys are waiting for. The lovely green butterfly would be interested in this. We have the pet blanket, pet blanket, whatever it is. I started around now. I started using the 15 millimeter hook. I'm not loving it. It does call for a 15 millimeter, or does it call for a 12? That's why it calls for a 12. I'm using a 15 millimeter. And I'm saying, I'm not loving it. It's really loose and wobbly. Well, there's your reason, Mary. I thought I had 15 millimeters on this, but it's actually a 12. I think I did mention 12. I did mention 12 the other day, didn't I? All right, so we're going to restart this, not you, me. I haven't recorded. I was just playing with this, and it's kind of real wonky and loose because I used the 15 millimeter hook. I would like to use a 10 millimeter hook, which I don't have in stock. I've been searching high and low for it. So, Green, we're going to hold off another week for this pet bed, if that's all right with you guys. So it's going to hold off one more week. It'll give me a chance to get out to Spotlight and get myself a 10 millimeter hook. I say another week because it's possible that they may not even have a 10 millimeter in stock. So I might need to order it online, which is something I don't like doing. But I do have a 9 millimeter and 8 millimeter. I'm thinking a 9 will be too tight for that. It is a 12 millimeter hook. You still want to be able to move your hands and not be in pain, yeah? Mary made a boo-boo. Did I? Yeah, well, yes, I did make a boo-boo. That's correct. Because I used the wrong hook for that piece, which is probably why it's so wobbly. It may look like there's more stitches, but there isn't. It's the exact amount of stitches that a round beanie, circle blanket, that kind of thing should have for the crown or for the base, right? So that being wonky means the 15 millimeter hook would have done that. I don't have a 12 millimeter. I tell a lie. I do have a 12 millimeter hook, but I want to use the 10 for this. I don't want to use the 12. I want to go 2 hook sizes down to tighten up the blanket bed, if you will, to give it that strength so it doesn't fall wobbly on your dog or cat or whoever it is you're creating for. My mum would rather go to the dentist than the doctor, but she was a chairside assistant. Oh, also known as a dental nurse. Yes, not me. I personally, I don't like either of them. But to me, the dentist is too far. It's too close to my brain. And, that's all I've got going for me these days. Age, looks, everything's going. But the brain is pretty much all I got going for me, and I want to keep that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm still here. I'm crocheting. Good on you, Yvonne. You keep crocheting. And I'm going to take another drink. Cheers, everyone. Middle doesn't like her mouth being poked and prodded. Neither do I, hun. That's why I just like dentists. All right, so once again, back to the jacket again. When you complete the one sleeve on that tutorial, which is part 8, I tell you to head off on your own and do another sleeve and then meet me back for part 9. The bonus is I'm going to be doing part 9 and 10 together. The reason is part 9 is the sewing of the sleeve to your top and the sewing of the sleeve all the way down to the base of the jacket. And then we're going to do the front border rounds in part 10. So part 9 and 10, I'm just going to squash them in together. If they don't squash in together, I'll be putting them up one after the other. I'll be recording them in one day, hopefully, if the builders don't give me too much grief. The builders, you can't hear them too much because I've got all the shutters down in the house. We've got shutters and every door in the house closed. Every door, except the one that is right here because I don't know how connection will go if I close it. It should be all right. But every door is closed and I can hear the noise from this side of the house and they're working over there. So go figure. Cheers. But they are working on the roof. So the roof is further down. It's like literally here, the roof. So this is why you can hear the noise more. And Green Butterfly says, water time, water time. You've got to get inventory made, Middle says. Yes, I know what you mean. Cheers again. All right. So we're on track so far for the Tunisian border. The jacket was supposed to be uploaded yesterday. It's not going up till tomorrow morning now. Cat bed, we're going to wait another week for. Green, my apologies there because I need to go and get a 10mm hook. I'm fingers crossed. I'm hoping to get that vlog out this Friday. If I don't, well, another tutorial will go up. I'm trying to get it recorded. The builders are driving me batty. I might be able to shut the doors and record it another day. Fingers crossed. Again. Oh, again. She's just fighting with these builders. I'm just listening to Mary and typing, not crocheting right now. That's all right, Bonnie. That's all right, honey. You can listen to me. Aww. She's so naughty. Now, I thought in honor of the end of Halloween, I haven't had a chance to wear my Halloween vest that we made last year on the channel. If you would like to make this vest, I will leave a link to this vest in the description box or the more section down below of this live after the live. And you can actually create that. Love you, Mary. Oh, love you too, Bonnie. Give me a cyber hug. Cyber hug, hun. You got to have one of those when you say things like that. Hello, Mary and everyone. Just woken up. Pippa. Hi, Pippa. I'm going to call you Pippa and avoid the word Pepper because that was the name of my recently departed cat. So I'm just going to call you Pippa. Lovely to have you here, Pippa. Oh, did you really, Bonnie? You hugged me back. That's so nice. Oh, I feel so loved. Oh, warm heart now. Oh. All right, enough of this mushy stuff. Moving right along. Let's get over all the mushy stuff. As you know, yours truly, when I'm sitting in front of the TV, it's all gushy. I know, right? Gushy. When sitting in front of the TV, I get a tad bored and I decide to do something that's straightforward, monotonous, all that jazz. And I'm trying to find the right side. There it is. Ta-da! And there you go. I've been doing this top. I've already joined it under the arm. Yes, I have saved some cotton to do a single crochet, to do 2 rows of single crochet border rounds. Now, I show this on every live because, well, I only get to do 1 row. I shouldn't show it on every live because I only get to do 1 row every, I don't know, 2 days when I'm watching TV. Half the times I fall asleep. TV, it just puts me out. I do half a row and I'm like, crochet hook is here, and I wake up and I've got a mark of a hook across here or here. One of these days, it's going to be up my nose, in my eyes, in my mouth. It's going to be so dangerous here. Not sure what I'm going to do if my mum, the rug I'm currently almost done, was going to keep it or sell it. You know what, Middle, you've got to be careful because I found, I'll think about whether I'm going to sell it or keep it. I'll think about it. I've got 5 tubs of completed projects that I will never wear. I will never use around the house, and they're there. So be wary if you can release a project. I know it's hard to part with them. My heart hurts when I lose a blanket. I think, no, my blankie. I get build a little relationship with it, yeah. But it does pay to release these items for the simple fact that your house will fill up with gear. It's horrible when we lose pets we love and hugs. Thank you very much. She was unwell for not 1 year. We are talking 5 years. She had a thing called, what was it? It was like epilepsy, but a little bit of just a neurological problem. So when she walked and she would just fall, and she'd walk this way and fall, and she'd fall back, and, you know, basic things like going to the kitty litter or eating was such a drama for her, and her head would fall out of the bowl. And this went on for 5 years. It wasn't a new thing. We knew she was unwell. She did well when the dog was around, when we had Teddy, which was a rescue dog as well. And she did well with him. But once he was gone, she kind of went downhill from there. She outlived 2 dogs and 1 crazy owner. So she did well. I give her credit. And towards the end, it was just hard for her to carry on. So it was a little bit sad. But, you know, getting all worked up here. Let's have a drink. Cheers, everyone. It's part of it all, isn't it? You get these pets, you think they're going to live forever, and, you know, they do a nice long life. Our animals do live a long time. She's the youngest cat we've ever had pass, and she was 13. All our animals live up to 17. The rescue dog was about 20 something, I think. We were trying to do the math not long ago, because the first person who bought the dog was, I don't know when, but we were trying to do the math, and it worked out to be 20 something, that dog. So he did well, but apparently Pomeranians live very long. So it's a good thing for them. But the rest of the animals we've ever had, 17 years and over, they've always lived a very long life here. They do get it lucky here. We look after them really well. Lots of cuddles. Yes, the dogs, they get everything. The cats, well, they do their own thing. You know what they're like. Cats do their own thing. Dogs tend to expect you to be with them all the time. Thank you very much, Green. It has been a very tough week. And that's the end of that. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm done talking about it. Moving right along, the spider, yes, he passed. Actually, the spider didn't live as long as he should have, but he passed. We weren't too unhappy about that one. That sounds terrible, but all we could think of is, oh, it took us 2 weeks to realize he'd gone. He came out of his, because he used to do that. He'd hide for I don't know, 2 weeks, and then he would come out and sit for a week, and then he would go back in, and then it would be in and out like a yo-yo. But he just sat one time and just didn't move anymore, and then we realized that he was gone. It was terrible. But, you know, it wasn't our spider, it was our son's spider, and it was sad for him, but it wasn't sad for me, because every morning it scared me. It would stand on the glass there. Oh, it was very scary. Cheers, everyone. Green Butterfly says we should drink. Let's drink. I'm extremely dehydrated today. I don't know why. So I'm just going to keep drinking. Don't mind me throughout the live, guys, if I overdrink. If I overdrink. All right. So Green Butterfly, the pet bed, we're going to hold it out till next week, until I can say next week, but until I find that 10mm hook. So if Spotlight has one, you know, we're here in Spotlight in Australia, by the way. Spotlight is one of our larger chains here in Australia, our craft chains. If they have one, I'll just get it from them. If not, I may have to order it, and it just comes in whenever it comes in. Don't get waterlogged. You're cute. Thanks, Middle. So yes, just bear with me on that. The 15mm hook's too big. The 12mm hook that it does call for, that'll be too big. I do want to drop it so that it's not so, look, it's very floppy, yeah? And it's the yarn, because it's a nice yarn, even though it's a little bit dense, but it's also soft dense. It's really hard to explain. For those of you who haven't seen this yarn, we get this from our Spotlight store. It's nice. It's called Mega Tweed. So it's a chunky yarn. It's 97% acrylic and 3% viscose. I think the viscose is what's making it a little bit softer. If you have a chunky yarn that calls for a 12 millimeter hook that's a bit more dense or a little bit more, dense, not so soft, use that instead. I'm only using this because I have this and I will never use it. So good luck with me. Yeah, it won't take long, Green. If I find that it's Spotlight, because I know they have 10 millimeter hooks, I have seen them. I just don't buy them because I don't use them very often. If I find them at Spotlight, I can get it started soon. And to be fair, I'm going to Spotlight first thing in the morning tomorrow morning. So there you go. So I might find it tomorrow morning. That doesn't mean we've skipped a little bit there. That doesn't mean that I will start it tomorrow. We'll see how we go. I'll play with the 12 millimeter hook tonight with that pattern again and see what the difference is. If it's not too bad, I can start it tomorrow, but you won't see it until probably Friday or Monday of next week, or even the week later. Just bear with me on it, yeah? It's on the cards. It's there. It's a matter of getting the right hook to suit that material. Yours will not end up like this if your yarn is a chunky but more dense chunky. Do I have any here that's similar? I'm going to use that color for you now because that's the one you chose. No, it's all quite soft. It's a soft chunky. And the top one, is that, do you reckon that's soft chunky? Oh, I'm talking about, you can't even see it. See up there? That's the, what is that? My brain is not working. That's Fiddlesticks. The other one is Lion Brand. That's the old Lion Brand. Do you think that's a soft one or a thicker? I don't know. I can't reach it yet. I'll have to stand on my tippy toes to get that. And the top one up there, I don't know if you can see the white one up there. That's Hometown. Lion Brand Hometown. Can you see that white one? That white one right there. That's Lion Brand try that again. Lion Brand Hometown. That's the old yarn. I don't know how soft that is, but it's a little bit thinner than this stuff. So we're going to need a chunky. Oh, sorry about that, guys. That didn't work, did it? It's not working very well. Here we go. Oh, it's got the wrong one. That's why. Hello. Hi, everyone. She's back again. If I could afford to, I'd send you. What is that? Little bug flying around. She's getting so angry. If I could afford to, I'd send you mine. Oh, no, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Let's try that again. I don't know what's happening to this now. It's really, I'm sorry about the noise, guys. Sorry, I won't touch it anymore. No more touching, Mary. Don't send anything to me. It's a matter of just going up to Spotlight. I'm going to be there tomorrow morning. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they have a 10 millimeter hook. I have to go there. What am I going there for? Oh, who remembers pinking shears? Pinking scissors. They cut and they've got like a jagged edge. So they cut like that. I need one of those. Has anyone got any? I'm going to go there. Yeah, I know. Pinking. They were called pinking, weren't they, Bonnie? Pinking scissors. Pinking scissors? Pinking. Yeah. Were they called pinking? Pinking? They were. I'm not making this up, right? Heard of them, never seen them. Oh, you do? Oh, Marg. Hi, Marg. Hello, Marg. I didn't even see you come on. Did you just come on now? Hello, welcome. Yeah, pinking scissors. Are they called pinking shears? I have some 2 pair. Oh, is that right? I just need one of those tall ones. I need to cut some white card out. So I'm going to go to Spotlight and see if they sell them. They used to, but I can't remember if they still do. Pinking shears. That's what they're called, is it, Marg? Is it pinking shears or pinking scissors? I can't remember. Come to my group tomorrow and I'll give you a 10 millimeter hook. Or Karen, I don't know about time getting to Melton and back. Yes, I did. Oh, did you? I'm sorry. Did I miss saying hello? I'm sorry, Marg. Let's give you a cyber hug. Everybody's getting cyber hugs today. What's going on? They are pinking shears. Okay, so I was right the first time, yeah? Okay. I love them growing up, but that's not the reason why I want them. I have a project that I need to make cards like this with a little label and put a little string through it. And I don't just want to cut it with a pair of scissors straight. It looks nice with those pinking shears look, I think. You've got pinking shears too, have you? Oh, I think I better just go to Spotlight first. I don't have time to come up to Melton this week, Karen. I'm booked out solid. I'm so booked out. Question for anyone, where can I find labels for crocheted items and label that has handmade? I think you can only get them online. They do sell some of them in the craft stores, small ones, but they're not, your name's not on it. So hello, Marg. Lovely to have you here, hun. Are you from the Melton group too, are you? They should, if they have things for photos. Yeah, look, I've used them before, but it's been so long. I think I used them more when I worked with the school. And we used to teach kids how to cut little things out, and I used them with the little ones, little preppies, little 5-year-olds. Oh, they're all cute. She gets so sidetracked. And I do need some for a project. So I'm going to head off to Spotlight tomorrow, where I can also find the 10mm hook. Carmen, hi Carmen, lovely to have you here. They have those labels here at the dollar stores. Oh, you're not from Melton, you're from overseas. I'm just thinking of for when I go to craft shows and stuff. Yes. You're from Canada, are you, Marg? So is Middle Earthians, but I believe she's from Manitoba. Manitoba. I love that name. Cheers, everyone. All right, so moving right along, the pet bed, let's just say this week or next week. Let's just say that until I can find the hook. How's that sound? All right. I've put down video vlog for, try it again, the video vlog for this Friday. I haven't started recording it yet. Oh, there's so much to record. So I'm going to hold out on any money. I'll have to do it next week. We'll see. We'll play it all by ear. We'll play it all by ear. She's singing now, guys. She's playing the horn and everything. So naughty today. What isn't that trick? So we're going to play it all by ear for everything. We'll play it all for the pet bed. Play it all. The jacket's ready to go. So the jacket we can actually get up tomorrow. So that's not a problem. When I say the jacket, the sleeve, the first sleeve, and then you have to make that first sleeve, and then you have to head off on your own and make the second sleeve, and then we're pretty much close to finishing off that jacket. We do need to put a border around the whole piece, and not just around the front. It's got to go around the whole piece. So you'll need more of this brown. Make sure you've got plenty of it, or whatever color you used. So it's got to go around the whole piece. I think we might put 2 rounds, maybe 3. Haven't decided yet. And I'm thinking it's going to be a plain border round for the front. Yeah. And for the ribbing, we'll see the ribbing for your arm. We'll see whether we want to do double crochets in back post and front post, or whether we want a single crochet all the way up, turn, slip stitch down, slip stitch across, turn up, and keep going backward and forward, and then sewing it together. We will see. We're going to play it all by ear with that particular ribbing, because now I've noticed that my jacket, along with someone else, you may find that the sleeve at the base, let me try this on so you can see what I mean, will be really loose. So closing that up, we're going to need to literally single crochet 2 together, single crochet 2 together. We'll try it like that. A bit like our hexagon cardigan, which is over there. I'm not going to get it now. But a bit like the hexagon cardigan, we may need to do that with your sleeves as well. For those of you who've just done the 3 squares, or not yet, but when you do it, you will still need to do a single crochet. Maybe not. You could probably get away with, is it doubled? You could probably get away with a single crochet, skip 2, and not skip 2. Single crochet 1 in each of the next 2 stitches, and then single crochet the 2 together in the next one, and then single 1 in each of the next 2, and then single crochet 2. Well, we'll talk about that on the actual pattern, but that's what I'm thinking. The ribbing and the border rounds is all we're going to do once we've attached the sleeves. So I'm thinking this jacket will be definitely done by Christmas, before Christmas, a couple of weeks before Christmas, at least. We are starting our Christmas projects very, very soon. That's a wonderful sweater. Thank you, Marg. You mean this one here, the one I'm wearing, or the one up here? Because the one up there is a cardigan, a jacket. I'm sorry, it's not a cardigan. It's a jacket. It's our annual project that we've been creating this year. The one I'm wearing is just a vest. It's like a vest. See that? It's just a little vest. I've got a white, a black t-shirt on underneath. Yeah. So it's just a vest. And I like to make a lot of vests. I love vests. Even when I went to work the first time when I was in my 20s, which was only a few years ago. I was in my 20s a few years ago. I wore vests. I wore skirts, blouse, beautiful blouse with a bow, and I had vests. I always dressed nicely, but I wore the other vests, the ones where you just button up. Well, love the cardigan. Well, the cardigan we are creating with the channel. All right, that's the fronts and the backs done. Yeah. And we're going to attach the sleeve very soon. And then we're going to do ribbing over here. You might need, some people may need to do their sleeves a lot longer and have an extra square. But yours truly, look how short my arms are. They look wide, but they're short. From here to here, they're relatively short. So I made mine to suit me. But you can adjust yours too, which I show you how to. Mary, I just took a choke a few years ago. Choke a few years ago. Not sure what you mean there. I'm joining the hexagons right now. The hexagons. Are you making a project with hexagons? Karen? Was it Karen? Yes. Water time. Thanks, Green. I do need another drink. All right. 20, says Bonnie. Okay, that's good. It's good. Now, the other thing I wanted to let everyone know, next week is going to be very busy for me, but I do have the pocket shawl, the hexagon cardigan for, thank you very much, Karen. That's what you're talking about. You're joining them now. I have the pocket shawl complete. So I'm thinking of uploading parts 1, 2, and 3 of the pocket shawl next week. It's going to be all about the pocket shawl. And you know why? Because I do not want that to be carried over into the new year. No, I don't want it to be carried over. That pocket shawl should have been made 3 years ago. And I kept saying, next year. And this is the next year. This is it. I do not want to carry it over. So next week, nothing's going up except pocket shawl. The bonus is parts 1 and 2 have been edited. Part 3 has not been edited yet. So I'm thinking, if I can't get anything recorded tomorrow because I haven't got hooks or anything, I'm going to edit all of the pocket shawl, and that's what you're going to see. Monday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm trying to think of what days I upload now. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I can't remember. One of the days you're getting all parts next week of the pocket shawl. All right. So the only reason is because it's done and it's sitting on my editing package. It's filling up the package. It's driving me nuts. It keeps telling me release. I've got to release it, and it's been sitting around for a long time. And there's no reason why it's not done. There's absolutely no reason. They're just sitting there. So I've got to get this pocket shawl out next week. All right. So, and the thing is, with the pocket shawl, you could be creating that for a Christmas gift. You could be getting ready here in Australia. This is something you might need to get ready for the next winter, which is March. Don't tell summer yet, because summer hasn't happened. We're in spring. But it is a chunky, it's not a chunky, it's a 10 ply. So it's actually a warm pocket shawl. It is more for our winter. The only reason is, the reason we're doing it now is because I started it during our winter. It took me so long to create. No reason, I was just slow. And all these other projects. And I don't want to hold on to it anymore. So I'm going to release it. So lucky for those of you overseas, when your autumn and winter is now, you can do this pocket shawl. For those of you heading into your autumn and winter, or your fall and winter. And you could be doing this pocket shawl this week, because we're doing it this week. But for the Australians, hold on to the pattern or start making it now, because it does take a long time, yeah? And get it ready for our March, which is our autumn or fall. But I've got to release it. It's driving me nuts. It's been there and it's got to go. I have so many designs I'm currently working on and want to work on. So take your time, middle, one at a time, honey, which is why I need to get rid of the pocket shawl because it's there. It's done. It's finished. And I want to show you guys the pattern, the picture of it. But I don't want to show you the picture until I upload part 1. So you guys can think, there it is. I love it. I love it. Or I don't love it. I don't love it. Oh, don't say you don't love it. You'll make me cry. Enough crying. Let's move right along. Enough crying. She's done enough crying. So next week, pocket shawl. That's all we're talking about next week. Pocket shawl. And this Saturday, I'm doing a normal live. The next Saturday, I'm not sure. It's the 24th of November. I may not be able to do a live on that day. I will keep you informed. It's looking like I'm trying to fit it in. If I could get in an hour, that would be great. But we did do that the last Saturday that just passed. We fit in exactly 1 hour, and then I zoomed off to do my jobs. This is a bad time of year for me. I have to do lots of other jobs outside of YouTube. So I actually head off and do things, and then I come back and it's late. So the 24th of November probably will not be alive at this stage. I'd like to say it will, but I'm going to say no. She's not even sure. I will let you know during the week. Today week, I'll let you know. Today week, exactly. It is today week, isn't it? Because this week is the 17th. This weekend is the 17, 16, and whatever else it is. Whatever else it is. So there you go. I just wanted to let you know that there may not be live on the 24th of November. That's all. May not be live. I forgot to write down middle here. Pricing for middle. And that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about that's happening on the channel. The Christmas patterns are coming. I put them on hold this week to get out the jacket. And once the jacket's out, I'll go back to the Christmas patterns. And I'll be sending them off to a couple of testers. The one pattern I'm sending off is relatively small, so it shouldn't take our pattern testers long to work on. So I'll be able to upload them on the website and on the channel. Some go up on the website, but most of them will go up on the channel as well. So bear that in mind. Not all of them will go up on the channel, so keep that in mind. But I will let you know when they're up on the website. So if you want to make the other ones that are on the website, you can do that too, yeah? All right, so moving right along. The video vlog will be discussing what's happening at the end of November and what's happening for Christmas this year. Oh, Yvonne, you're going, are you, hun? Oh, we'll see you soon, darling. You take care. You take care. Skippy's in the house. So, yeah, the video vlog will be talking about, literally talking about what happened in October with Halloween and everything, what's happening for the rest of November, and what's going to happen in December. Maybe I should hold the video vlog out till the first week of December. Maybe I should do that because look, we're almost there. What are we on? Oh, it's about a week and a half. Oh, I don't know. Usually I do it in the first week, and I've skipped the first week in November. I've skipped October. Oh my gosh, we have to do it some stage. We can't wait till the first week of December. I've skipped 2 months. That's terrible, guys. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, that means I should be ashamed of myself. She's so naughty. Let's have a drink. Cheers, everyone. So video vlog was very important, hence the word was, and could still be. Are you going to? Are you, Fluffs? Is Fluff going to? Or Fluff's saying goodbye to other people, that's all. Okay, all right, Fluff's not going. I don't think Fluff's is going. Fluff's not going. No. Hi, Fluff. Did I say hello, hun? Hello, Fluffs. You're here, I know. Did I say hello? I don't remember saying hello, darling. Hi, honey. Trying to be happy. She's trying to stay happy. Alrighty, guys. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do our... Whoop, wrong way. We're going to do our hands. I want everyone to grab your cream. I'm going to pretend to be a hand model. Rub it in, and you get it right into your hands. Make sure you rub that right in. I can't do modeling. I'm not a model. I try to be, but it doesn't work. I'm like, how do models smile is that? They don't. They go like this. There's no smiling from models anymore. Remember in the old days when models used to go, now they're kind of, they pull a face. The big lip face, I call it. Well, I don't have that, so you're going to have to settle for this. Water time, everyone. Cheers. All right, so now that we've done our hand modeling, we're going to do our cuticles. You mustn't forget your cuticles. I always do this, and then I can't open it anymore. I have to use my top to open it. My hands are all greasy. So what you do, and I always do the thumb and nothing else. So you need to grab your little cuticle brush, pop it over your cuticles, and rub it in very gently. I'm trying, I can't do it. They're sitting there thinking, she's a loony bin. Don't forget to put the lid on like I did the other day. I forgot to put it on. Nearly spilt it all over the table. So there you go. Pop your cuticle. Now I'm so greasy. Pop your cuticle cream on, pop your hand cream on, and enjoy the luxury of feeling beautiful. Not looking beautiful, because no one can see your hands from under the counter, right? But you could feel beautiful. There's nothing wrong with feeling beautiful. Now, I've got something silly that I wanted to talk about. I have a Fitbit with a cut. The little frame is cut because I keep losing the cover. And I just couldn't afford to buy another cover for it. So I thought they couldn't afford it. You can't sell, it's the little loop that goes around your band, yeah? They don't sell them separately. I don't know where to find them. So I just cut the Fitbit in the end. She just decided, forget it. I'm going to have to get a new Fitbit band. I may as well do that. And I almost regretted coming in here. Marg, we do have a lot of silliness here. It's not me, it's all of them. Throw them all under the bus again. All 26,000 of you. Woohoo! Look, I do this occasionally, Marg, where if I leave the hand cream on this table with the little cuticle cream. Let me talk to you about this. I know this sounds ridiculous, but before I start recording top down, I forget to do this, right? If I did this, my fingers would be nice and soft and smooth during recording. But then you can't hold the hook. It slips out of your hand. First world problems, right? But you should do this at night. If you work with yarn, I know this is serious now. If you work with yarn, you should vitamin E at night and you should cuticleize. Cuticleize. That's not even a word. You should cuticle in. You should. If you work with yarn, any yarn, cotton, wool, acrylic, especially acrylic, it does dry out your skin. And believe it or not, cotton tends to dry out your skin a lot more than wool does. Go figure. Cotton, acrylic, it's the more harsher product that cuticleize. Hand creamalize. She's lost the plot now, guys. She really has. But moving right along. We are getting so close to Christmas and we've done nothing for Christmas. Nothing. No, I tell a lot. No, we didn't. We didn't. I was going to do something. Oh, you know what I'm supposed to do today? Oh, my brain. I just turned around and saw, excuse me. Now, as you know, every year on New Year's Eve, we have Subscriber of the Year. Subscriber of the Year is someone who has put in so much for Crochet Designs and is a part of our channel in so many ways on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, sharing our videos, super chats, donations on the website. That's a part of our channel in so many ways throughout the year. And I usually pick one subscriber. And I got to tell you, it's really tough. Every year I have to choose between at least 2 or 3. This year I have, get this, 4 people that I'm sure I could give Subscriber of the Year to without even thinking twice about it. So, Mary, are you sure? You're drinking water? No water's for the fish. My dad used to say that. He used to say, water benefits the fish. No, what was it? Water only benefits fish. So, no, I don't drink. No, that's water. I'm a fish. So, do you have summer weather at Christmas? Yes, we do, Mug. So, the pocket shawl that I've created for next week is totally winter orientated. It's not good for summer. So, you guys overseas there in the US, Canada, UK, Europe, really, if you think about it, are really going to enjoy the pocket shawl because that's the time of the year you can wear that particular item. And Green Butterfly says it's very hot where she is. Here in Melbourne, it can get hot, but we do have cooler days in Melbourne. So moving right along with the subscriber of the year, I told you that every time we have a live, we're going to add to our bag. Now, on Saturday, we added stuff in here. I'm not going to show you again. You need to watch Saturday's live. I'm going to start marking them live 1, live 2, live 3. So Saturday's live, I'm going to go back and edit it and call it live 1. So you will know if you want to see, I'm actually helping you here. If you want to see what's going to be in the subscriber of the year pack, go back to not part 1, it's just called live 1. Then you'll see live 1, and this is a live 2. All right, Christmas time, hot. Yes, very hot. Beautiful Corrine. Hi, Corrine. I'm going to empty this now because I have to tell you what I'm putting in here. All right, so this particular bag I got from the lovely, what was her name? Sam, from, the name of her company is, I always get it wrong, The Littlest Stitch. Now, she's on Instagram. Now, I bought that from her, oh, it might have been last, I don't remember when, last something. I bought it from her a while back. But anyway, this is her bag. And inside her bag, I'm popping some rainbow cotton. It's 8/8 rainbow cotton from Hobby. Oh, that might be back to front for you guys. It's 8, so it's 8-ply DK weight. I do find Hobby cotton a little bit thicker than DK weight, in my opinion. Yeah. And I've got the green, and I've got the blue, and I've got the purple. And that shaky thing you hear are buttons. Beautiful wooden buttons, all in that bag. And normally I give a magnet love heart to everyone. That's going in there as well so far. That is what we have in part 2 of our live. Okay, so part 1 I filled up. Part 2 I filled up. Now you're going to see, when I say part, it's live number 1, live number 2. We won't call it a Christmas live. I'll just call it live 1 and live 2. And this Saturday will be live 3. Okay. Now know that the 24th, again, I'll mention it again, the 24th of November, there may not be a live here. I've got way too much on my plate that day. So it's probably likely there will not be, not the 24th, the 23rd. Hello. The 24th is a Saturday, a Sunday. The 23rd is a Saturday. Is that right? No, it was the 22nd. Anyway, not this Saturday. Next Saturday, there's no live. Help me out, guys. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. We'll talk about it during the week this Wednesday. Anyway, Corrine. Hi, Corrine. Hi, Luana. Oh, everyone's coming back on now. We'll talk about it during the week next week. But this Saturday, there'll be a normal live. Next Saturday, there will not be a live. Pretty likely there won't be. I'm thinking, it is the 23rd, is it? Middle? Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a time, says Green Butterfly. Cheers. All right. So there you go. Now, that's video 1 and video 2. Live 1 and live 2 has the Christmas. Can't get this right. Live 1 and I really can't get right today. Live 1 and live 2 has the items that I'm popping in the subscriber of the year pack. That's what I wanted to say. Come on, Mary, get with it. It's all that hand cream. The cuticleizing. All right, so know that the 31st of December every year I do a live antics. Last year's winner, what live antics? I've done it again. 31st of December every year I do a subscriber of the year. It has nothing to do with the live antics, nothing whatsoever. Subscriber of the year, they win a big pack. And every live, I'm going to be popping items in that pack. Eventually, it's going to all go into a basket because I won't be able to fit in that bag. So I'm just continuing filling up the bag and then emptying the basket and then filling it up again. And you will see that every live. I've already packed some gear for Saturday's live. But you're not going to see that till Saturday. What? So what happens with our subscriber of the year? You get things like yarn. Yeah, yarn. You get hooks. We're not getting scissors anymore. I'm not giving out scissors because I think that's what happens with shipping items overseas. Scissors and sewing needles do tend to get watched. And I don't want people opening their bags and then getting charged extra because they had to open the bag, which is what happened with Middle when things went overseas for Middle. So there'll be no scissors and no sewing needles. I will never send any of these out again. I do not want bags cut open and you guys charged because it's not fair on you, yeah? Because I spend a fortune on shipping and I refuse to have people opening bags just because they think there's a dangerous item in there like scissors or sewing needle, yeah? So we're not putting that in the bag anymore. You will not get any of those items in our packs anymore. But you'll still get your crochet hooks and your knitting needles as long as they're made from the wood or the plastic, okay? Oh, you can get away with, no, you can get away with some of the metal hooks. If you put the word crochet hook, it's not something that they open for, but a lot of customs will open if they see the word scissors or sewing needles. They just don't want anything that's going to hurt anyone. I know it sounds weird out there. So look, I understand it. So I will never send sewing needles or scissors out again unless it's local. Like if it's in a Melbourne and we're meeting up, that's different. But if it's not, it's likely I won't do it again for that reason. I do not want you guys paying for shipping. I do know that some people get charged a tax every time an item goes into their country, which I think is very unfair, but that's your country that does that. That's not what we do here. I don't think we have that problem here in Australia. I don't know. But anyway, moving right along, I will ship. What I meant to say is I will ship anywhere around the world. If Santa wins, he will get his gift all the way up in the North Pole. If he wins. But he has to be on our channel for 12 months and I haven't seen him, so he's definitely out of it. Sorry, Santa. You're out of here. So it's usually goes to someone who's been a part of the channel for 12 months and have done quite a bit on the channel for 12 months. Some people do things outside of YouTube as well, which I appreciate. Everything anyone does here for us here at Wow Crochet Designs, from sharing the videos to making our projects and showing me the photos via Messenger or via Instagram. Look, I just appreciate everything you guys do for me here on the channel. The super chats, heading over to our website and making donations there. For those of you who haven't seen our website, we are slowly uploading patterns and things. Our website's www.wowcrochetdesigns.com. That's Wow Crochet Designs is one word. So yeah, head over to the website and check that out because we have a lot of gear that goes up on the website, which I usually tell you about when it goes up anyway. So if you haven't been there for more than 2 months, like if you were there 2 months ago, nothing's changed since. And now I'm starting to upload patterns as well, but they're also going up in other places as well. I believe I've got one pattern up at Ravelry, and I'm going to start doing patterns up everywhere else, as well as our website. It'll go up on Ravelry and maybe Etsy. Look, I don't know about Etsy. I don't know. It's not really a popular platform for me, so I don't know. I'll let everyone know if things go up there. I did have madeit.com.au, and I stopped doing that. I'm still part of them, but I think I just sort of stopped everything, so you won't see Wow Crochet Designs on there. Not us. You might see somebody else, but you won't see us. But otherwise, I will let you know where those patterns go anyway. When they go out, I'll do a video vlog on any pattern that goes up on the website. Okay, on top of whatever we have doing or we are doing here on our channel. So let's have another drink. Oh, just as I said that, Green Butterfly says, water time. I love your Christmas tree, honey. We're getting close to it. Here, cheers. Mm. So the Christmas gear, after the pocket shawl, we're going to start Christmas gear. But we're going to spend all of December doing Christmas gear. All right. Some of them will be Christmas, some of them will be non-Christmas colors, which are projects that you can create for your family and friends, like I don't know, like a mug cozy or a coaster or whatever it is we put on our list. I can't remember now. I can't remember offhand. So you can create that for family and friends. It doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas colors. But most of the items that we are creating, if it's for a Christmas tree or if it's for Christmas in general, then yes, it will be Christmas colors. So get your Christmas colors in, guys. Obviously, your reds, your whites, and your greens. Yep. I think that's pretty much it. Get those Christmas colors, whether they're wool, acrylic, or cotton. It doesn't matter. You can use what you like. There are some items that consist of only using cotton, so keep that in mind. There, you may need more cotton than wool and acrylic when it comes to red, white, and green. So there you go. I have my tree up and brought another one looking forward to your Christmas decorations. And where's my tree? I showed you the other day. It's on the other side of the room. I'm looking for it, but it's under the table, but on the other side of the table, so I can't get to it. It's there because I'm going to talk about it on the video vlog. But the next video vlog, I'm putting the tree up. I'm not putting it up on this video vlog. I'm going to talk about it. The next video vlog, you know what I usually do. That shelf comes off and a little tiny tree goes there. I love it. You know, I love Christmas. I do. My tree isn't going up until December the 1st. I need to get my 2 Christmas kits done, before then, yes. I'm just finishing up my 7th Christmas sweater to gift. Marg, you speedy girl. She's super fast, our Marg. I should send you all our gear to make, and then you could send it back to me. It would cost a fortune with shipping, though. We can't do it, Marg. We'll just have to wave to each other from Canada to Australia. I have a lot of Canadians on our channel here. We have a lot of Americans, a lot of Canadians, a lot of the English, some Irish. We have one France, one Japan, Australians, obviously. Who else? Can't remember them offhand. It's hard to remember everyone. But we have a lot of overseas subscribers, so it's wonderful. I don't mess around. No, Marg, you go, girl. You go, girl. Middle says, I already have my crochet gifts made. Oh, yours are all done, Middle. That's great. If they're all done, you're very lucky. But I am going to be popping up some of our crochet items that you guys chose for me for Christmas. I didn't choose them, all from you. And Skippy appeared. I know he does come around often, doesn't he, Fluffs? Skippy the bush kangaroo. She's so naughty. Mary is so naughty. Mary, get in the corner. Oh, all my kids are adults too, so a lot of work. Yeah, they want the good stuff, none of this cheap rubbish. Isn't that right, guys? You have to your family, you would go out and get the good yarn, wouldn't you? Well, I do. I'm a little bit fussy like that. But, you know, I think my children are sick of wearing my beanies and scarves and everything else. I did make a little vest, a little top, and my daughter wore one, a little cotton top. She liked it. She wore it. So that's about it. I think my kids are sick of wearing all our garments and things from here. I think if they see something that's pretty bedazzly, like bedazzly, can I say that word? Bedazzly, spectacular, if you will, then they'll wear it. My brother doesn't seem to like crocheted items. Neither do I. Don't think my children do either. They've been kind to me because they know I do it. I crochet, but I don't think they actually like it. Guys, moving right along, we got so sidetracked. The other thing I haven't done this year a lot of are funny videos. Now, in the middle of, which item was it? I think it was this morning, early, about 6:30 this morning. I think I sneezed 3 times. So I'm adding a bloopers video, and there's so many sneezes in my videos because obviously I have allergies. I have allergies. It's one of those things. And I sneeze all the time. So I think I sneezed 3 times all at the same time. Like, achoo, 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 3 times. And it does sound a little bit funny in the middle of the video when I'm speaking. But I am organizing a bloopers video. There are other things like, I don't know, the stand fell and you see the camera going all over the room. I can't remember all the bloopers, to be honest with you. I can't remember them. I think one of them says something like, don't forget to crochet along here, along this. And I say, don't forget to knit along here. And I went, oh. I went, what? I'm not even thinking of knitting. Achoo. Hello, Cherry Bee. Hi, Cherry Bee. We're actually on our way out, honey, but it's nice to have you here. We're almost done. We're almost done. But, you know, I was talking all about the bloopers and the things that I say that I don't remember saying. And then when the video comes back, I'm thinking, what did I just say there? And then I have to go over it with, you know, a voiceover to cover the mistake. And it's usually the weirdest things like 1 double crochet in this stitch, 1 double crochet in the hole. I'm thinking, I have never called it a hole. So I had to go back. And it's like when you're rushed and you're doing things, you make those little errors. So you go back and you fix it up. Water time. Thanks, Great Butterfly. Cheers, water time. All right, so the bloopers video is coming, and I don't have a lot of bloopers at this moment. I think it's only about 4 or 5 minutes. And it's only because I forget to put the video in a bloopers folder. So what I do is I upload the folders all in the folder of the jacket, right? Then when I hear the blooper, I take a little photo on my camera so that can remind me to get that blooper and put it in the bloopers folder, that video, and put it in bloopers folder. But in reference to the editing package, I can't move it until after I've finished editing and uploaded that video. So it'll sit there. And then a week later, I think, now what was that video? What's that number for? I don't know. And I should write it down instead, which is a lot easier, yeah? If I wrote it down, it would be so much easier, don't you think? Naughty girl. A lot of people say, I'll just take the photo, which is what I do. Then I look at the camera and think, what photo is that of? I don't even know. So I've got about 6 or 7 of these photos, and I try checking the number up on my screen, and that doesn't work because sometimes after the recording, it fills such first world problems here. It fills up the C drive on the computer. So I remove it from the computer and put it on a hard drive. This is way too much information for you. But because I've done that, the video's gone completely, so I can't even find it. First world problems. But if I keep an eye on those bloopers, I might just do what we call a copy video. So I'll do a copy of the video and pop it in a bloopers folder. That might work better, actually. Thanks for helping me there, guys. No one's saying anything. I'm doing it all. She's just doing it herself, yeah? Motor mouth. All right, guys, moving right along. We're getting serious now. Getting down to business once again. Part 8. The sleeve of your jacket is coming out tomorrow. Yay! Now, as you know, we put this little guy up on Monday or Tuesday. Someday. We put it up someday. It's done. It's finished. That was our Tunisian squares put together using a single crochet join, and then we did a few border rounds of this beautiful lace stitch. And so that's done. And now we are going to do this tomorrow. And fingers crossed I can get a video vlog out Friday. It's probably likely I won't. I already know. It's slap on the wrist. But we will try anyway, you know. Stranger things have happened, as they say. Stranger things have happened. You really need to see this video vlog, really important vlog. I'm trying to get into a serious mode. You know I can't do that, guys. I can't be serious. It's just like this all the time. I can be serious. Let's try it. Ready? I can't do it. It can't be done. So you're getting hopefully the video vlog on Friday. Frivolous Friday. And there is something I wanted to do on the channel, which I'm going to hold out till probably April or May of next year. It's creating a project for a garment that you want to wear from an item that you already have in your cupboard. But you want to create, let's say you've got a sweater that you bought from Kmart or Target or even a fancy store, but it's so old and it's got holes and it's just so old, but you love the fit of it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to create an item exactly the same as the item that you have in your wardrobe. That's something we're going to do next year in April after Easter. But my voice is going. After Easter, we're going to do something like that. It's a project that I've always wanted to do. And I've been wanting to do from, like, we're talking 4 or 5 years ago on YouTube and still haven't done it. That is what I would like to do. Create something from an item that you have in your cupboard, a favorite item that you have. I've got the hiccups now. Let's have a drink. Cheers. And you can actually create an item using the same stitches that we're using on your project, on your garment, yeah? I'm thinking of making a long cape designed by B.O. Yes, just thinking at the moment. The long cape, making a long cape designed by Bod. Now, if you don't know who Bod is, guys, that's Bag O Day. She's my favourite, Crystal. Her name is. She's my favourite crochet YouTuber. So there you go. She's my top #1 favorite crochet YouTuber. So if you didn't know who she is, Bag O Day, check her out. She's got 2.5 million videos. I don't know how many. I'm just exaggerating. I don't know. She's got a lot of videos. She's very good at what she does. Check her out. That's the one thing I want to design, a long cape. Yeah, I don't know about a cape. No capes. I don't know about a cape. We'll see. You follow Crystal. She's an absolute sweetheart, isn't she? I love her work. I love everything she creates. I haven't, to be fair, haven't had time to watch much of her lately. I admit that. Probably haven't watched anyone of late. I used to watch Middle's lives on Sunday morning. I haven't even been doing that. I've just been so busy. And because of Christmas, that's just going to put a big hold on everything as well. So Christmas is very busy for us here in our household and also on the channel. Now, I know that around, I don't know, 18th of December, all the family are in and out of the house every day. So it's very noisy. So Christmas is really difficult time for me to record for you guys. So I do work around everyone. I manage to do it. But it's a very difficult time to record. Yeah, she's great like you. Oh, thanks, Sherry. Oh, thanks, honey. I love you too. I actually think I may have a pattern as an idea. I'm obviously going to change it. Just be wary, Middle. Don't overbook yourself, because that's what I do, and I've got way too much on my plate. Middle's lives are so fun. Tomorrow morning for us Aussies. Okay, well, I'm busy tomorrow. See, it's hard for me right now. Green Butterfly says, love watching Bag O Day too. Lots of different things. Watch, learn from Crystal. Crystal. She's absolutely fantastic, Green. She's a lovely lady. And she's just herself. Like, there's nothing fake about her. She's just her. I love that about her, yeah? She uses 10 ply, and I'm thinking of doing it in 8 ply, which will save me money, as I already have the 8 ply. The only thing, though, Karen, is you may need more 8 ply. That's the only thing, yeah? Make sure you've got enough. We have a few things to discuss tomorrow, yes. Water time. Thank you, Mary. Water time, says Green Butterfly. Cheers. I'm going to finish a second cup. Cheers. Mug, not a cup. And I was going to make tea, but I didn't have time because I literally got home literally 10 or 15 minutes before the live. So I didn't have time to, sit there and take my time and make a cup of tea, cup of tea, all fancy, cup of tea, that kind of thing. Didn't have time to do it. Let's take another drink. Cheers. So I didn't get a chance to make it. But next Wednesday, Fluffs, and I hope to use your fancy cup. I call it a fancy cup. I love this thing because it just keeps the tea warm. That was loud. Sorry, honey. Sorry, Fluffs. I made that really loud, didn't I? So, yeah, it keeps the tea warm. I made it once on the channel and it lasted maybe 40 to 45 minutes before I drank it all. And it was still warm. And I'd made it 15 minutes before the video. So it was a whole hour that cup with the lid kept the tea warm, which is fantastic. Fluffs, we can discuss the comment you left for me the other day if you get on. Yes. You won't see me middle. I would love to say I'm coming tomorrow. I won't be. I'll be out at Spotlight. Shopping. I'll be out at Spotlight shopping. We need to get all that organized. Lots of things organized for our channel, yeah? And speaking of which, guys, I'm going to head off now and get started doing some more editing on our sleeve for the jacket. I want to see everyone here this Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. And marry that up with your country. Don't forget, guys, we have a live at 4 p.m. Wednesday afternoons and 10 a.m. Saturday mornings. So we have 2 lives a week, except for the 23rd of November. That's going to be one of those things that I'll try to make it, but it's likely I won't. And we'll talk about it next Wednesday. I'll have more information next Wednesday for you. All right. Thank you very much for joining us here. My name is Mary. This is Wild Crochet Designs. Ciao for now. Try to be good, yeah? Bye all.